Hi fans of high quality entertainment. Today I'm ranking and reviewing Sparks' 1982 album, Angst in My Pants, which was a follow-up to Want That Sucker and similar to Kimono My House Propaganda. They are two albums that could have been combined as a double album because they're basically doing the same kind of thing on both albums. They usually change things up with each album, but not on this one so much. And it is a fine follow-up to Want That Sucker. And this was the year that I saw them for the first time with my first wife in Toronto at the El Macombo, which the Rolling Stones played at for the Love You Live album. And it was so wonderful to see them in person. And at the end, for their encore, Ron Mael came out, led by Russell Mael in his suit, and Ron Mael was in his gown. And let's see. That night, no, it was supposed to be Saturday night that we saw them, but they got on to Saturday Night Live. So they canceled it and they moved it ahead to the Monday. So I saw them in Toronto 3 days after their performance on Saturday Night Live. And I don't know if I can show a little tiny clip of it with no music just to show you how crazy Ron Mael is. It's one of my favorite, all-time favorite live performances. Ron Mael, the looks he gives, and just a great performance of them doing Mickey Mouse. So the production is once again by Mac, Queen's producer, and it's good, but I think it could have been better. I give it a 7 out of 10. The album cover. When I first saw this, I had no idea, because this is way before the internet, I had no idea they had a new album coming out. And I was at the record store one day flipping through the S, and this came up, and I seriously laughed out loud. So that's a 10 out of 10. The lyrics, once again, are a 10. My favorite song is The Decline and Fall of Me, and I actually want to read, because somebody was asking me, are Sparks, now he didn't really mean it, are Sparks a joke band, but he meant, are they, funny, and yes, they're funny, they're witty lyrics, but as Ron Mael has said, even with, he doesn't just put ha-ha funny lyrics. He has a message, a more serious message usually behind the jokey lyrics. And there's no lyrics on this, unfortunately, just a nice little booklet. But in The Decline and Fall of Me, he's talking about, he's basically talking about not making it, like record sales not doing as well as he's hoping. There's a line in it, chart position bubbling under, which means it's low in the chart. Chart position bubbling under, drowning and goodbye future Mrs. Mael. I always love that line. And then, now I've got a hobby, I collect frozen pizzas, check out my pizzas. It's like, he's depressed. But so yeah, The Decline and Fall of Me is my favorite song, and my least favorite song is Tarzan and Jane. One of the few Sparks songs, which, it's not bad, but it's just kind of mediocre for me. There's the whole lineup of the band. And the album rating is a A. If Tarzan and Jane was a better song, it would have probably been an A+ for me. So in my rankings, It goes between Number One in Heaven and Want That Sucker. Yes, I love it a bit more than Want That Sucker. At number 5 with an A. So, going through the songs, Angst in My Pants is one of their most popular numbers. And this album, like I said, they were on Saturday Night Live, introduced by Danny DeVito, who was a Sparks fan, at least back in the day. Yeah, and they performed Mickey Mouse and I Predict. And they were starting to, do well in the States, especially in California for the K-Rock radio station. They played Sparks quite a lot back in the early 80s. And they were performing in the States, but like I said, in the UK, they were almost forgotten at this point. But Sextown USA, Sherlock Holmes, Nicotina, which is a crazy song about a cigarette. A real cigarette with a personality. Mickey Mouse, Mustache, Instant Weight Loss, Tarzan and Jane, The Decline and Fall of Me, and Eaten by the Monster of Love, which was performed on American Bandstand. Yes, at this time, they were on American Bandstand 3, 4, 5 times, and Dick Clark seemed to really love the Mael brothers. And at one point in one interview, you can see it on YouTube, Dick Clark is interviewing the brothers and says, "Who's older?" And Ron Mael, great timing, said, "You are." So that's it. I love Angst in My Pants. That doesn't sound right, but there you go. Would love your thoughts on this album in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.